It's not every day you get a new album of music presented through the medium of a 92-minute Netflix movie. And a rom-com at that. So if that sounds like something of interest to you, perhaps it's time to talk about Entergalactic.
Bari, you're a bachelor now. This is a bachelor pad.
Hello and welcome to Screen OD, the channel for people who love TV, movies and streaming. My name is Tim. I'm an editor and a journalist who has been writing and talking about media and entertainment for more than 15 years. And today we have quite a different thing for you to take a look at. It's not a traditional movie and it's not a traditional TV show. In fact, it's something quite different.
You haven't seen Carmen in 6 months, and she just Beetlejuices back into your life out of nowhere? Come on!
It's not back into my life, Jimmy.
Good! Keep it that way.
Okay, so what's this one all about? Well, here we have a film which apparently was initially designed to be a TV series, but they've managed to get it down to an hour-and-a-half movie. Now, this is based on the work of Scott Mescudi, who is a music artist who you will know better as Kid Cudi. So this is essentially a vehicle to introduce an album of music, but it is also a film with a story, a rom-com story, which, as you might expect, also stars Kid Cudi. So there's quite a lot going on if you're a fan of hip-hop music here, and there's also quite a lot going on if you're just a fan of kind of quite an interesting story around a movie. This is a really interesting piece of animation and quite a fun film too.
New neighbor, Jabari.
Nice to meet you. I met him.
Girl, is that your neighbor?
Yeah, he's cute.
This is the story of Jabari, who is played by Kid Cudi, who he's a street artist who has kind of finally made it because he's signed on to work for a comic book publisher who appreciate that his art could be a big part of their stuff going forward. And therefore, he now has this dream apartment in Manhattan. But things are going to get even more complicated for him when his ex Carmen turns up and they rekindle their relationship. Now, Carmen seems to think that that might see them back together, but that isn't exactly what happens.
Then what happened?
Then I just took her home.
In an Uber, right?
Slept on the back of my bike.
Oh, God, I hate this feeling.
Meeting someone in the city is a big deal. Let it be a good big deal.
Now, Jabari thinks that he's not ready to be with anyone. He wants to concentrate on his work and getting that art to a new level. However, he then meets his new neighbour, Meadow, and that kind of starts to change his view because he spends some brilliant time with her and suddenly he realises that things could be very different if he is with the right person. Now, we don't want to get into much more detail about what happens next, but essentially, you got yourself an animated rom-com, and quite a good one at that.
I'm not trying to fuck the vibes up. Neither of us really wanted nothing serious, so...
Were you really with her yesterday?
Ow! What the fuck?
Bro, love is the easiest thing in the world when it happens by accident, but it doesn't get real until you do it on purpose.
This is a movie that's got some big names in it, as you might expect from someone who is so big in the music industry. It attracts people like Timothee Chalamet, Ty Dolla $ign is in it, Keith David and Vanessa Hudgens in the voice cast. So this is one where you'll be listening out for some big famous voices all the way through.
Love is a mother, boy. It'll find us all. It'll hurt us all. Damn it. It's the only thing that'll save us all.
This isn't the most original story in the world. In fact, it's a story that's been told many times. Boy meets girl, boy meets other girl, complications happen. However, the way that it's told and the style of the animation and the music that's playing all the way through it and holds it together, weaves it together, makes it into a really engaging film for anyone to watch. Now, it probably helps if you like the type of music. The hip hop behind it is kind of there all the way through, so if it's something that you really don't like, I probably wouldn't go and watch this one. However, if you like that type of music and you want to watch an interesting, really interesting piece of animation, it's done in a really cool style. There's kind of rotoscope stuff going on. It really makes you feel immersed in the world, even though you know that it's not real. This is definitely one that's worth checking out.
So much more do you know.
Intergalactic is available to stream now if you've got Netflix, and it's available wherever you are in the world. So I suggest if you like music, you like animation, you go check it out. Thanks so much for watching Screen OD. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, why not hit that subscribe button and hit the like button all at the same time? Maybe not at the same time, it could get confusing. We'll see you again for more videos very soon.